Hi, this is Jack Pollock at the IPG Media Lab. I'm alongside Keith of Reebok, here to talk to us a little bit about Reebok's wearable technology in the Check Light that monitors impact. Can you tell us a little bit about the product, Keith?
Yeah, so this is the Reebok Check Light. It's a flexible electronics that's inserted into a skull cap, so it can be worn under a helmet if you're playing in helmeted sports, or without if you're playing a sport like soccer or basketball. So the goal is to be able to quickly identify impacts. Get the athlete screened by someone on the sideline, make sure they're not injured, and then get back out if they aren't. So it uses a simple feedback of just yellow or red lights for moderate or severe impacts so that anyone can see it. Teammates can see it, coaches, parents, anyone on the sideline can quickly see those lights and get the athlete screened.
Yeah, and I love that because when you think about science of brain trauma, it's a very hard and difficult topic to kind of understand. You guys make it very simple with these different statuses. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you came to determine, what is caution, when you need to get outside the game?
Yeah, so we want to make sure people know there's not one magic number that's going to say that you are or not injured. And this is not a diagnostic tool, it's just a way to say you sustained an impact. So we used other published literature that gives recommendations for kind of injury tolerance levels. And we did testing in our lab as well as testing in the field to determine where those yellow and red lights should trigger.
Awesome. Now, obviously, health and safety being, first and foremost, and getting this out into the consumer space. But at IPG Media Lab, we work with a lot of media owners to do a lot of sports coverage. Could you see this kind of piping in to some coverage of sports so you can actually monitor in terms of content monitoring, let's say NFL players and seeing kind of the impact that they are having?
Yeah, maybe on a different level. The way the product is built out now, it's really for that quick visual feedback of a simple yellow and red levels. And that's built out for youth specifically because there aren't that many people watching. Like there is a lot of media and professionals that are, their only job, there are doctors in the NFL whose only job is to look for significant impacts. But 50% of high schools in America don't even have an athletic trainer. So that's what this is really built for. I do imagine that similar technology like this, speed of athletes, the force of the impact, that kind of stuff. But as far as, basic injury tolerances, maybe not so much.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Keith. For more news like this, check back at ipglab.com.